Hey, ladies and gents, it's Drew, also Random Plate. We are back here with day number 3 of Apocalypse here in B42. And we had a rough day 1 and day 2. It was not easy, for sure. We are still not moving very good, so we still have a lot of freaking damage here. We still have a lot of damage here. That burn is going to take forever and a damn day to heal. Luckily, the left forearm and the upper torso... You know what? We're going to remove the bandages. I don't know what they are. Oh, they're not even there anymore. Oh, alright, the left forearm and the upper torso are good. My problem is the left foot and the right foot, which is going to take a while. The only way that I'm going to know it's good is when I stop doing this. So... we're going to continue to rest, and we're going to continue to read that book while we wait for the cook show to be able to pop on. So let's do that. And you know, it'll be a little bit easier as time passes by here. These first couple of days are going to be rough. Really didn't want to do that. Good news is it's also light outside, which means we should be in a little bit better position. Now, the problem is until this foot heals, we are going to be in a world of trouble when it comes to trying to take on these zombies. Even as we're only in Echo Creek, we're on apocalypse settings, which means there are massive freaking groups of zombies sitting out there. Not like overly massive, but they are definitely sitting out there. Alright, we got cooking level 2. Remember, we're almost at carp 3, which is awesome as well. We had an XP boost to 75 on carp. We have an XP boost to 75 on carving, which is something that I've been looking at forward to as well. Glass making and electrical are normal. Knapping is normal. We have the masonry 75. Metalworking. Mechanics, we're getting the multiplier right now. Pottery, we don't have anything. The tailoring, we don't have anything. And the welding, we don't have anything. It's going to take a while to be able to do what we need to do here, but luckily we had 2 levels of maintenance, and we have a 100% XP boost on this build in maintenance. We also have 2 levels in short blunt, and a 100% boost on that, so that's going to be really good to be able to do. So we're going to try to do spears and short blunt on this run, because it's going to be the ones that are really going to help us out a lot. Especially since multi-hit is off for this. The only things that have been turned on for Apocalypse setting here have been the mini-map, as you can see down in the corner. There's no respawns. And Become Desensitized that I took has been extended to 1,500 to 3,000 zombies as compared to 500 to 2,000. So, we'll go ahead and finish carpentry here. Or not, mechanics here, excuse me. We seem to be moving around a little bit. Can we... yeah, we still can't move fast, which is a problem. Because this spear is going to break on us anytime. At any time, this spear is going to break on us. Alright. We are at 80 pounds, which is a good, nice even here. Which is really, really nice. The other thing that is a big difference in this playthrough as compared to the last one that we did is the fact that we have some levels in certain things. We're going to go ahead and eat this. But my traits are immunocompromised, which is a problem because we can get sick really quick. Deprived, which we really started that. We started with the injured trait, which is what we're kind of fighting right now. Prone to illness, weak stomach, cat's eyes. We also got quiet, brave, lucky, martial artist, fit and stout. And fit and stout are going to come in wonders. Because remember, last time we started with level 5 strength, level 5 fitness. We have level 7 strength, and we have level 6 fitness this time, which is quite a big difference. It should help us survive a lot more, for sure. We're going to go down. I don't know what's coming here. We're going to go into the basement first. Oh shit, we can't go into the basement. that was brilliant of me. I never grabbed the keys. Or found out if there were keys. Bag of chicken nuggets. Some tomatoes. We'll eat the tomatoes. We're also going to search... Oh! Wait a second. There's a ham in that cupboard. Just chilling out in the cupboard. Baking soda, white sugar, we can deal with that. An empty bucket. We have some coffee. That is a find. Especially this early on. Tea bag. Early on find. Amazing find as well. I gotta watch out, there's a broken window in here. Alright, there's nothing in here. Alright, what about this? We've searched 5 radios and we have not found a single freaking... Oh god, come on, man. No, crap. That's not good. Yeah, you separate. Wait, what the hell? We move faster backing up. I don't know if you noticed that. That's actually kind of crazy. We move faster and nimble right now than we do with the injuries. Now I'm going to show you something. I could make this easier on myself. If I'm correct, I have martial artist trait. Which means I don't need to use the spear. Pretty sure my push does damage. If I don't have anything in my hands, my push does damage. Like punching. Alright, let's try to see if we can find keys here. Oh, there's a fresh hot dog in there. I gotta eat that. No keys on you. Box of batteries, empty gas can, granola bar. Not too worried about this stuff right now. I'm looking for keys. Other than this, having more painkillers is going to be good. Even though we haven't been, if you notice, we haven't been in pain this entire time, so... Not really caring about that either. I'm just looking for possible keys here. I'm not finding them. This isn't good. Because in order to get in that basement, I need keys for the building. Oh, keyring. Keyring, what do we got here? A Chevalier Cherise wagon. And the residence key, which I'm assuming is to here. But the Chevalier Cherise... Wait a second, is that purple frickin' station wagon that's up there? That's actually crazy that is. That's actually a crazy good find. Screw it, we're gonna eat the ham. Alright. Please tell me. This is. Alright. I'm worried because I know zombies can be in basements now. We have a claw hammer. Nice. Alright, we got our hammer. We just need a freaking... a saw. We got a screwdriver. Come on. Give me a saw. Give me a hacksaw. Everything or nothing, huh? Premium Technologies radio. We're going to take that out and we're going to see if we have... emergency broadcast. Automated emergency broadcast. We have 95.6. 95.6 is our emergency broadcast. Nice. Toolbox. Which has like a wrench in it or something. Tongs. Okay. That could be useful later. 95.6. We have we have a rake. Nice. We can take that and we can tear it apart later. There's a small hacksaw, but I don't think that does the trick. I think you need a large one. We have wood glue. Pipe wrench can actually be a good weapon to start out, so we're gonna put that in our right. Alright, Warren Clawhammer, not worried about that. We do have the box of nails, though. A welding torch. Didn't we find a freaking, welding mask? I thought we found one somewhere. Paint. You paint. Screw off, paint. Paint and me do not have a good lifespan together. Really don't. Propane tank. Another welding torch. More epoxy. Interesting. A wood saw. A rake. Another rake. Nice. Those are spears. Which gives me a chance. Pliers. And a small handle, welding rods, and vice grips. So I will say, this basement is so freaking nice for like a starter. Especially since you can run a generator and basically like power this entire place here. Too bad it's not this truck here, though. And I don't think this truck has the keys. No. Damn. I am pretty sure, though. Let's actually get upstairs first, because we do have some stuff to be able to get off of us. We're overweight right now, which is not going to be good. Very slow process as we're starting out right now, but it'll get better. I'll do a couple things here. Let's put... not necessarily those in there. I guess we'll put the dirty rags in there, but... the box of nails can go in there, the wood glue. 2 iron pipes can go in there right now. I think we can put the small hacksaw and the tongs in there, and the welding torches. Even though I'm pretty sure... yeah, we have a welder's mask now. So we have welder's mask and welding torches. If we can find metal sheets, we can get some defenses up, which is nice. We have a claw hammer, we have a screwdriver, we have a wood saw. I think those are pretty good. Dust mask we don't need, the epoxy we don't need. We don't need 1 of these flashlights. We don't need 3 of these rags. Alright. And we can put these rakes in our bag. And we can put the 2 sterilized, those as well. We can put that in there. Alright, can we... yeah, we can carve the spears here. I don't know how we're carving them, but... oh, the paring knife. I was like, I don't recall how we're paring these, or how we're doing this, but it's because of the paring knife. Gotcha. Alright, so we have another spear. I can go in the bag here. And we will go ahead and do the same thing here. Because this will give us a chance once we can start moving around consistently. I think our biggest problem right now is just the ability to move. It really is. Getting some good carving experience too, which is nice. Look at that. We put that in there, and we are down to 11.57 pounds. Or kilos, excuse me. Let's change our torso bandage. This burn is going to take forever to go away. We're going to clean the burn. Wait. Oh, I see what we needed to do. Interesting. Yeah, that would hurt. Because that means you're scrubbing the burn clean. That sounds like that hurts a lot. Alright, let's remove the left foot and right foot bandages and see what we got. I don't know. I don't know if I trust removing the stitches right now, because we're still doing this. I don't think I'm going to trust it right this second. I think we do need to continue being bandaged up at least for 1 more day here, until we get to that point where we can move around a little bit more. Because as of right now, we can't. We can't. Let's go ahead and rest for a second. And wait for carpentry here. Because we can't get past level 3 carpentry anyways, so. And we should hit level 3 carpentry very quickly. There we are. Here's woodcraft. Yeah, and look at this. We are 50 experience away from level 3 carpentry, so we should hit it very, very quickly. And there it is. I don't think we can get any more experience past that. Yeah, it's done. Alright. We got our rest in. It's 12:20 p.m. We cleaned our other stuff. We are back underweight. And we've got 3 spears just in case. We're gonna go ahead and take this one out. I'm gonna put one of these on my back. We should still be underweight with that. Yeah, we're at 11.6. See, that's gonna be nice. That's gonna be really nice. One thing I do not like is the fact that we are dealing with all this, though. We're going to slowly work our way back up to that station wagon up there. And hope that is the Shellery Cerise wagon that we found the key for. And also, I should be searching every single one of these. Not only for digital watches, but also keys. Or key rings. There's a resonance key, not what I was looking for. We're looking for a key for that truck that's right next to us. I'm pretty sure this is the Shellery Cerise. It's gotta be, right? It is not. It is not. Where is this wagon, then? Hearing a zombie, but I don't know where. We've been rather busy as well. We're up to 60 zombies killed already. Most of it done with our feet. That's the funny thing. It says meat cleaver, but that's because we were holding the meat cleaver as we stomped with our feet. It's that wagon over there. It's gotta be that wagon over there. There's only 2 over here? Okay. Alright, if you're just gonna come at me like this, we can just play push-push. Get down. Come here. We can play push-push too. I don't want to leave you alone. Thank you. Alright, I'm kind of assuming that it's going to be over here. That's going to be this one right here. Hoping. Also kind of interested in this. Okay, someone got drunk. Holy crap, did someone get drunk. It is this one. It is this wagon. Interesting. No, that had a key in it. And the engine's in crap condition. This has its own key in it. And a little bit of gas. We just found a vehicle, ladies and gentlemen. Also, what is in the... It has 107 space in the back, too. Oh, willing to bet. Hold on a second. feeling. Nope, it's not that one either. Okay. I think these are the Chevrolet Cerise wagons, but we just... I don't know where it goes. Alright, 107 space opens us up quite a bit. Hell, just having a vehicle opens us up quite a bit. Amazing. Good point that I'm going to do this real quick. Then we're going to park it in here. I don't like the fact that we're still moving like this after multiple days. Alright, let's go ahead and empty out this back here. Yeah, I don't like that we are moving like this at all. Oh, those are only 1 liter. Those are 1 liter. Those are 300 mil. I don't care about... I guess we'll take the beer. Don't need the empty beer can. We don't need the empty bottle. Ew. Bleat that up. Get rid of the smell a little bit. And dirty Long Johns. Eat some gummy fish candy directly out of the freaking garage. And we'll actually take the Long Johns because we might need to use those eventually. Not right now, though. Not right now, though. The other thing we are going to do is we are going to go ahead and unplug you and you. Just for the hell of it. We're going to take the carton of orange juice. We're going to unplug you. We're going to unplug you. We're going to move this into here. See if there's anything in the freezer. Nope. Then we're going to unplug you. Just to be able to get ahead of what could happen with the generator later on. There's one thing I did not add in this playthrough, which we might later. Once B42 stabilizes, I am going to attempt a new 1000 Days in Zomboid playthrough for B42, but it's going to need to stabilize quite a bit. Who knows, we might get there without even attempting it, you know? Intentionally attempting it, I should say. Put those in there. Dirty rags in here. We are not in pain, which is kind of freaking nice. I'm not gonna lie. That is actually so freaking good that we are not in pain. We got some whiskey and water that we can throw in there. Oh, we can't. Why can't we put... Why can't we put whiskey and water in the refrigerator? That makes 0 sense. We can put a wood saw in the refrigerator. Why can't we put whiskey and water in there? That's weird. I will put the coffee in there, too. Keep a single tea bag on us. That'll wake up when we need to. Alright, so we're probably a little bit hungry. I'm going to go ahead and eat a half a thing of peanut butter. We got food downstairs, so I'm not too worried about it, because we could always grab something from down there. But it's going to take some time. It's going to take some time. Alright. I do want to make the new areas here. Our bandages are doing good. Our bandages are doing good. I'm not going to lie. Like, there's a part of me that's going, just sleep it out. Just sleep it out. Maybe bring the freaking, the stuff up. We found a vehicle, which is awesome. That's amazing. But it's just like, just sleep it out after you see exposure survival. Oh, we're now getting drowsy, so it works. Alright, what do we got for exposure survival tonight? Fishing. Nice. Fishing would be nice. Let's get some fishing XP in there. If I can get a couple, I mean, I think I'm only going to get a level, but if I could get a couple levels fishing, I wouldn't complain about it. For sure. There's a singular level. By the way, I have to say, if you noticed, that is the new level up sounder. It is not that high-pitched sounder anymore. That is the new level up sounder. Which is freaking actually really awesome. It is actually really, really awesome. Alright. But I think what we are going to do is we're going to go to sleep. I know we're going to wake up early. I know. We're not overly tired. I mean, hold on a second. Do I have anything to read? Oh, wait a second. I might... There we go. Lane's commercial manual, for sure. Just to bypass some things I need to read out of the way here. Suppose we can also get rid of those long johns. Yeah, I mean, look at how we're moving right now. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna get some sleep. Hopefully we can sleep until a decent time, like at least 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, so it's not a very, very, like, early wake up, but I have a feeling we're gonna be waking up very, very early. Damn it. I was not wrong about that. And we are still moving with a freaking... What the heck is going on, man? We're still moving roughly here. It's actually kind of crazy. I think what we need to do is... Chill out. Not what I was trying to do. Dude. Oh my god, stop. How am I supposed to drag the freaking zombie? Grab the corpse. There we go. Dear Lord. I already read Mechanics 1. So, let's just get the corpses out of here. Alright, that's a slight problem. Just realizing what I should be doing right now is actually stripping the clothing off of them for tailoring. Funny thing is, you can hear. You hear that right there? It's like their head smashing on the frickin' stairs. I figured this was going to wipe me out enough to maybe go back to bed. Also, I'm interested to be able to see if you get strength levels from this. You did get a little bit of strength from it, so not much, but I don't know. Alright, in the morning, if it were up to me, let's go ahead and check on our weight is getting up there. We'll eat a quarter of a thing of ice cream. At least there's no more. Ah, crap. I was to say, at least there's no more corpses in here. Screw it. We'll get that one out later. Can't go back to sleep still. Damn. See, the problem is waiting for healing. I'm just scared to be able to try to take out the stitches and then have it messed up, but... Oh, crap. Alright. So what's weird is I'm getting a bad smell up there. It's clear I shouldn't have. Alright, so we're going to take the jeans, we're going to take the shirt, we're going to take the t-shirt off of you. Take the jeans, take the t-shirt off of you. Because you can't tear apart socks, which is just weird. Pants, socks, or not socks, damn. Sweater and t-shirt. Let's get rid of the socks. The shoes are actually in good condition, so we'll take those. Also, keyring. Just realized that. Hold on a second. Drop that on the ground. There's a keyring there. With a dash bull driver key. The whiskey and water's a favorite. And there we go. We got our key. So the truck has got a key too. Nice. That's actually freaking awesome. I don't think so. I don't think so. Alright, we are tired up. Big part of this should be Because we're not experiencing any, like, bandage issues here, so we're going to rest up. What was the other thing we could do here? Oh, room report. We're going to try to just wait for cooking, because we do have cooking 2. Hopefully we can get to cooking 3. There it is. If we can get to cooking 3, then we don't need to worry about any TV shows except for at 1800. So, that's a big plus. Yeah, we didn't even get close. Alright, so we still need to hit the 600, or the 6 a.m. one. But we should be able to get cooking 3 by that time. Yeah, we're still just not moving around very well, man. See, I've never had these issues with stitches being in, so I don't know. I think what we can do, though, is we can posit a possibility here, because I'm pretty sure the sewing kit stuff is in here, correct? No. In here? Yeah, we have the needles, we have the thread. Alright. So we're going to try to take the stitches out. Hopefully they're done. We're going to start with just the left foot. That sound is just... It is just a scratch now. Okay. Is that what's doing it? Where the stitched foot, or the stitches is... It shouldn't be. So the reason why it shouldn't be is because if you've ever played CDDA, it was the stitches. It was 100% the stitches. Wow, that's crazy. If you've ever played CDDA, when you clean the stitches, or when you get done with the stitches, you don't have any issues after that. Like, you're able to walk normally when you stitch. Oh, but that's not your feet. Those stitches are in your groin. That would be why. Alright, well, here we are. Here we are. It's time. We have a good run here. And I realize we are mixing day 3 into day 4. That is perfectly fine. We're on day 4 right now, which is good. I kind of probably should take my van. Probably should take the van. We are in a very good spot right now. I want to check this out real quick. Maybe not. How are you? Lay down. Lay down. Take it. Alright. We are going to take a trip in our new favorite rocket ship. Now that we no longer have stitches in our feet. We might be a little tired eventually, but we also do have a tea bag on us in case, so we'll put some of this stuff in the back of the vehicle as well. We have some room, so I don't need to keep all this stuff on me. Whiskey and water also cannot go... Okay, there's something messed up about this. Alright, whatever. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, for some reason that mix cannot go in the any container at all, which is crazy. The digital watch, no alarm, so we're good there. Alright, we don't need the painkillers anymore. Sterilized rags will keep on us just in case. Alright. Keep going. Alright, what I want to do is take a trip down here to be able to see what we've got over this way. There's probably going to be a lot of zombies over here. I see some in the woods up there. Alright, there's one there. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Oh, is it favorited? That's weird. That is weird. I have no idea why I favorited whiskey and water. Thanks for the catch there. Oops. Hi. Alright, so we are now... Oh my god. Hi, guys. Holy buckets. Okay, so we definitely have a lot to deal with. Yeah, no, I caught that. Alright. Oh, there's a trailer. Dude, that's a find. Alright, I've got to be very careful because we are going to have very large populations of zombies to be able to deal with in this area. Well, larger than we normally are used to in Echo Creek, so I should say. But unlike the former times in Echo Creek, where I was screwing around, we realized that spears are actually kind of back, so... which is going to help out. We also have a generator over here, which is going to be nice and solid. There is another zombie over there. I'm not even going to screw around with that. We're just going to go ahead and deal with that. And then we're going to beat you with a long stick. And then a broken stick. And we'll put this other spear on our back. Go take care of these other ones. Curious what you got on you. Nope. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Oh, I just saw the locket and I thought it was something different. Alright, we got a couple over there. We got a couple rolling in over here as well. What is in here? Oh. I mean, the boots are better. March Ridge, Cardinal Plaza, an empty gas can, Electrolux. I guess we'll take the wrench. Hey, it's open. Alright, it's not open. Means we're gonna have to do this if I can. Yes, we can. Now we're going to reinstall it. Which failed horribly. Shit. Oh my god. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. Suck my nuts. Damn. Never fails. Never fails. There we go. Now we have access to 180 of a trailer. So, back the van up to the trailer. Unfortunately, the M101 is part of the 998 mod, and they don't ever lose degradation on like trunk size. So that 180 is just always what it stays at. Just like the 998s have 110 trunk. Alright, I have no problems with pissing you guys all off and bringing you in. What do you have on you? You look like you might be a survivor. Bring you on. Oh, damn. Okay, so we did get some movement of zombies into that area. For sure. Alright. Alright. Let's take care of this one before we get the other ones down here. Come here. Sit down. Oop, missed. Got you. Perfect condition hoodie. Okay. I think I would rather wear that than my leather coat right now. Anyways, so... Alright. Okay. Ooh. Another meat cleaver. Nice. Alright, so we have a slight issue here. This is our last wooden spear, unfortunately. But it might save us versus these guys, so... Let's do this. Alright, we got a slightly faster shambler, so we're going to let that come to us first. Alright. Alright, don't like that. The slightly faster shambler is getting stuck behind the slow shambler, which is stupid. Get out of my way. There we go. Take that digital watch. You are slow, so we will push you. And stomp. Clementine. It was a pleasure. Can we get you? Come on. What about you? Yeah, leather coat was... You know, I should be taking those, right? Because I can tear that up for freaking leather strips. Sit down. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Whoops. Your face just exploded. Right, we got a couple more up there. We got some to the side here. Okay. We're going to take these ones on and know that the spear is not going to last. But I might not need a spear versus some of them if they come at me like this. Yeah, there we go. Alright, these ones, unfortunately, I will. Alright, this one I won't. Thank you. That level 7 strength is coming in handy, man. You do your thing. Whatever. Alright, there is... bigger one over here. Curious. Is the pipe wrench... Alright, that still gets... We're going to start using the pipe wrench. Because it holds together really well, and it gets maintenance experience. Residence camp, okay. Where, I don't know. Alright. Did we just finish them off? Good morning. Nice. Alright, we do have a dirty bandage on our foot, but that's fine. I think we have gotten to the point where they're scratches now. We could probably just almost just leave them alone. I think personally what we need to do now is this come deal with the guarantee over here. Yeah, and I see you over there. Alright, we got some ketchup. Pack up. Oh, they're stale already. I'll take the water bottle. Yeah, the hot dog buns are stale already. Yeah. Barbecue sauce. Hot sauce and the mustard. Barbecue sauce is A tier. Ketchup is... Or, excuse me, barbecue sauce is A tier. Mustard is freaking S tier. Just saying. I'll take some seasoning salt. Take some more seasoning salt. Take some more seasoning salt. I'm curious. Can I still pick this up? No shit, you're still letting me pick this up. They're still letting me carry the generator. That's an interesting thing. Wait. Oh. Yeah, but the, you also need the paring knife to be able to, to even carve spears at this point. There's some room here. I'm just See, here's the thing. I would love to be able to find a freaking generator. Or not a generator, a freaking, sledgehammer. We're just not there yet. But worst comes to worst, if we hit a certain point in time, we can go ahead and just toss things in here. Alright, so let's put the ketchup, the mustard, the hot sauce, the barbecue sauce in the refrigerator because I don't care. Let's put all of the stuff that is non-perishable into the freezer because that can just be thawed out. Let's eat a tomato. Put a pickle into the refrigerator. And we will go ahead and maybe set up our tailoring room in here. Just toss some leather on the ground and stuff like that. Oh, we got bags of fries on us. Still, I completely forgot about that. Why did we... Oh, because I removed my sneakers. Gotcha. Gotcha. You can throw those in there. Alright. We got a lot of non-perishables to be able to go through, which is nice. Keep the keys. I hate that they put the keys on this like that. I really do. Not too worried about this, because that is going to be carpentry, and we do not need carpentry. So, let's get back into this freezer and eat another quarter of that to be able to go ahead and bring down that hunger. You know, I will say, after the start we had with this, with having the injuries put on already, and then having that freaking, that zombie bust out of that bathroom window just as we were trying to open it when we didn't have any shoes on. Yeah, that was less than ideal. Dealing with freaking lodged toes in this area, not too bad, but I mean, we've taken care of 86 of them so far. 87, one with a car. But let's get up here real quick, because I do want to see if this warehouse is open. If this warehouse is open, that's a game changer. Maybe. I don't know. It might be. Oops. Hi, buddy. Ooh, what do you have on you? You got something in your back. Another meat cleaver. Oop, miss. Alright, you were the one that had the satchel on you. Let's go ahead and take care of you real quick. Holy frickin' that look. Spiky. What's in your satchel? You're trying to teach the good word? The Brits are back! That's the good word. That is 100% the good word. Alright, this is hard to say no to. We are literally just going to eat these things. Oh. Except for these, we have a weak stomach, so it's not going to be good there. Oh, that hurts my heart. Those don't hurt my heart. Holy crap. I will munch on you all frickin' day. Stale. No. Stale. No. Stale. Stale. No. Hold on a second. We got fresh cherry pie slices. God, that sounds good. Fresh cupcakes. We can't eat it. I don't think these are going to be open. Yeah, I was going to be shocked if it was. We do have a welding torch. I could disassemble that way. I just don't have it on me. Any of you either have keys on you? I don't think so. Occasionally these can have some nice things in them. You just don't want to screw up the damn door. And honestly, I kind of want to just get this food back real quick. Because that was an unexpected bounty of fresh food right there. Did not expect that. Ooh. Let's not take flight, please. Actually... Is it? Yeah, because look at this. I'm standing over the freaking bodies and I'm not smelling anything. But the moment I come over here, I smell something. What? The game is gaming over here. Alright. Let's try to quickly get this stuff in before it goes stale on me. Cupcake. There's one thing I'm eating right now. Oh, guess I'm not eating it right now. That's fine. If it's in the freezer, it'll stay good for a lot longer. So... The other thing I need to be able to get... I need to get a freaking axe. If I can get an axe, our problems are over. Like, I'll be able to frickin' just... chop down trees all frickin' day. So, there's one other... well, two other places I want to go. It's down here. This place has a basement. And there's another house up here that has a basement. Shouldn't be running around like this. Oh, we got some deadies in here. I hear you, but where? Okay. Not him. He shot himself. Okay. I was trying to figure out which door. You know what I just realized? Oh, it's because I started without anything on me. I was like, wait a second. For once, we did not have a freaking gun. And it's because we started without the without anything on us. I thought maybe they finally took those away. I'm actually really shocked that we still get those, honestly. You know what? We deserve double-sized comforter. We deserve it. We also deserve a couple pillow squares. Bag of wallpaper paste powder. What is on there? Empty saucepan? You know what? We'll take one. Unfortunately, we do not have a pot, but we'll take these as maybe something to be able to eat. We'll take the bowl. We also take the fillet knife. We need things to be able to cook with. Oats. Sugar. Sugar, please. Thank you. Alright. Oh, I already checked that. What's in the toolbox? I don't know what we need the measuring tape for. And I'm sorry, you are not dealing with that much boredom by reading the Bible. Also take the new pipe wrench. We can use that. We'll take the box of screws. We will actually take that box of screws. What do we got down here? It looks like we've got a nice little area. Damn. Nice little area. Oh, shit. There's no TV down here, but they had their own, like, entertainment area down here. I was to say that would be funny if it was a Hot Easy. Or Hotties, excuse me. Nope. We find any magical axes out of the middle of nowhere? Please? No. Wooden rod. A crowbar? Okay, that might be something. Never say no to a crowbar. Vice grips, no. Iron pipe. No. I would rather use the pipe wrenches as a bang weapon like that, just plain because of the fact that they do not take away from your XP. If you use iron pipes, you don't get XP for... Oh, hi guys. Did we decide that we wanted to say hi? Get out of here. Alright, we are slightly tired. Oh, you are a biggin'. Holy crap. Lady. Yeah, you're gonna go down pretty quick. Damn, she had like 180 freaking hit points. Denim shirt. That's actually kind of sad. Trying to get... Hey, look at that. Wrench in there, we'll put that in there. You know what? We're going to go ahead and move these up to here as well. We're still underweight. We'll put the crowbar in there. I need this baloney. Phony baloney. Tony baloney. Yeah, we are slightly tired. We are slightly tired, which is more of a worry than I'm letting on right now, but... This is the house I wanted to check out. But it's only 15:50, so I don't want to be tired, so... We're gonna need a tay bag. I didn't pick up the box of screws. Oh no. Oh well. It's still early. Don't like the fact that the door's open here, man. You're gonna go ahead. I don't want to turn that off. Alright, turn it on. Life and living. Tune in. Okay. Gonna close that up right now. Damn, we still got food in here. You know what? For now, because we're gonna be here for a little bit, I'm gonna toss that in there. Read this salami. There we go. Stale bread. Damn. That's sad. Also take the peanut butter. Yeah, we'll take the pepper. Nothing says dinner like pepper and peanut butter. I have still not found a freaking, what do you call it? I know, what do you call it? Doesn't help. Can opener. I hate the fact that all the doors are always open now. This place is actually a really good place here, if you can set it up properly. The reason why is because you do not need a sledgehammer to be able to access the roof, or any other way to be able to do it. You can just access the roof here. So you could put a generator out here. Ooh, wait a second. I just noticed something. An empty hot water bottle. Interesting. We also have a pillow rabbit. We'll always take pillow rabbits. You know what? Should I? Should I? How do we look? Wait, I didn't put it on, did I? You know what? I'm kind of stylish like that. So this this model was designed on me. Rabbit's foot earring. Ooh. Hacksaw's not great, but the angle flashlight, the screwdriver, the twine. Because I used to actually have longer hair, like quite longer hair with the beard, so. Curious. Key to this house. You know, it's something I might need to look at, but I do like this house the way it is. You do have to set up quite a few Okay, this basement might be worth it. No shit. No shit. I mean, it's not anything, but that is so freaking cool. That is so freaking cool. Even though nothing beats the gas station, that comes really, really close. It really does. Damn. I forgot all the fresh food in there. This house is like a very close second. Alright, we're gonna run back real quick. Alright, that was less, ideal. Oh! Nothing like a 20-point turn to be able to make it work. I think I should be doing. They should be grabbing the food from down here, but I'm not too worried about grabbing it right now because we already took all the non-perishables. And the non-perishables are always the ones I'm worried about. Let's take a look at that real quick, though. If it was in better condition, that is actually a really nice freaking shirt to have, the denim shirts. They can save your butt. Unfortunately, that is a no-go. Alright. Now, the thing that I need to do really quickly, other than, you know, once again, toss all this fresh food in the freezer. See if we had any more freshes on here. No, we did not. Okay. And then we actually toss all the non-perishable food in the refrigerator. Makes a lot of sense, right? Oh, there's one thing I want to take out of there. We have the ice cream. That out of there. The other thing that I could do... Oop. Suppose your survival's on. Let's go ahead and sit down and rest. The other thing that I need to do is I need to get the radio set up. Get the radio set up. This is the, like, the lost one, isn't it? Where it just shows you, like, fire making. Yeah. That's the useless one. It shows you fire making, so... Alright, what we need to do... is find that radio where it was. Unfortunately, we have no axes, which just sucks donkey doo-doo. We also have a box of screws down here. I wish we had an axe. But we might need to just go ahead and set things up. If I can find a certain type of hammer as well, I can go smash apart some rocks. What we can do... Device options here. I think it was 95.6, wasn't it? I think it was 95.6. Or is it 96.5? I think it has to be 95.6 because I don't think they can do... Oh crap, I didn't mean to do that. Is it 95.6? I don't think it's 96.5 because I don't think you can have a 96.5. I mean, look at this. You can only go by 2s. We'll find out at the beginning of the hour. But I'm pretty sure it's 95.6. We'll find out. Top of the hour, it'll show. But I'm pretty sure it's 95.6. Because you can't have 96.5. And it is buzzing at us, which means that it is a channel of some sort. Top of the hour's just not wanting to come. Yep, there it is. It's 95.6. There's our automated broadcast system. Good to know. Alright. I'm gonna piss off a door here. Actually, I might just take apart this door. Oh, I never put the ice cream back. Interesting. Screw it. We're gonna eat it before it goes bad. Please be an axe in here. Ooh! That is so good. Because you need that to be able... That's actually really nice to be able to have next door. Holy crap, that's a good find. I'll also take these. Folding chair, folding chair. Come on, don't do this to me. Make improvised lantern and flashlight. It's a really nice find. That is a really nice find. We can turn this into like a metalworking workshop. In time. Not just yet. Would have been a lot better to be able to find a freaking, something else, but that could work. Unfortunately, you cannot move those. Otherwise, they would be nice to move, but I'm pretty sure they're like 200 kilos, so I don't think we could move them anyways. We are super duper tired. And We're just going to figure out some things here. Do I hear something down there? Oh, is that? Okay. I was like, what the fuck? No. Alright, whatever. We can dump some things in here right now. Alright, so we actually want to do like that. Those are fine there. That can go in there. Pillow rabbit can be placed up here. You should see the pillow stars. They're funny. They look like boobs. Meeps and all. Alright, so there's one thing I want to do before we go in. I want to go grab that freaking radio and bring it up. If I can't find an axe, I'm going to have to start foraging after we get done with the... Should be good. Should be good. Alright, let's pick this up. I also kind of want to pick some of this stuff up and bring it upstairs, but... There's another thing that we need to think about, especially if we get word that the chopper event is coming. We are going to be working on one specific thing. Let's go ahead and plop the radio down here. There we go. And then I had a box of nails on me that I wanted to open up. Which I know 100 nails weighs a freaking crap ton in this game. You did not know 100 nails is 5 kilos in this game. Those are some heavy damn nails. No. No. Open the curtains, damn it. There we go. Wait. Completely forgot about that. Nope. The hell? Nope. There we go. So finicky, man. Alright. We don't need that curtain on here anymore. Means we could put it on here. There we go. A little bit more secure, at least. They can come up that door there, but we are not too absolute worried about it right now, just because it could be a lot worse. Alright, let's put those in there. We should be back under weight again. We are tired, but what I'm going to do is we're going to sit on the bed, and we're going to turn on the radio real quick. And we're going to get an update. Before we head off to bed, thank you. ABS, tell me something. 69. Nice. Max of 77.6. Mild wind from the north. Maximum of 13.52 miles. Clear skies. No rain tomorrow. Average temperature is 70. Mild wind from the northeast. Maximum is 13.55 mile per hour expected. Clear skies. Is there an after broadcast warning of air activity detected? I don't think there will be already. But we're not seeing one right now. We're not seeing one right now. That is good. We will go ahead and turn that off then. Because this is actually going to be the end of day 4 here. So it will give us plenty of space there. I'm walking around in my bed, of course. Alright, let's chill out up here. Did I ever grab that comforter? I guess it's down in my van right now, but that's fine. We're going to get some sleep. We'll see you guys again in the morning for day number 5. Have a good one. You, your friends, family, and loved ones, please stay safe out there. And all that stuff, you know, everything that we normally say, and I'm just forgetting because my brain is right now.